We are live. Welcome one and all. We are live here in the Groundsounds studio in Columbus, Ohio. Look who we got here with me. I got Donnie. He's getting some work, and you know he's on that grind. Always on that grind. We are getting ready here. We're gonna have a quick interview with Katastro and their frontman Andy. So once he gets on in here, we will get him in and we will go through couple of questions that we got set up for him. We want to talk to him about their new album that's coming out next week, July 23rd, next Friday. It is Sucker, and they just dropped it. They've also got a couple of singles that they've dropped out before for this album. They've got The Way I Feel, they've got Drop Top, they've got 100 Rips, One Day. They've got a couple of good things coming in. These guys are out of Phoenix, so once they get on in here, guys, we will get this interview going. It is a lovely Thursday here. We've already been going, Donnie. What have we been doing today, Donnie? What have we been getting at? Yep.
So if you guys have any new music or if you know an artist that you think would be deserving of Groundsounds, go to groundsounds.com, hit that submit tab. Let's hear what you got.
Let's listen. Let's get it. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, looks like they just got in here. Let's just get them in here. We'll get this interview going. Let's see if I can get this thing going. I just want to wave at them, apparently. I don't want to wave at them. No, we don't want to wave. I want to get them in here. There we go. Boom. And there we go. I think we should be getting it. There it is. Hey, what's up, Andy? How's it going, man?
How we doing?
Not too bad. Enjoying our Thursday. We got Donnie over here. Donnie's not going to be part of the interview, but he just wants to say what's up. He's got some stuff going on.
How you doing? It looks dope today.
It's not too bad. It rained a little bit earlier, but it's been actually pretty hot usually. It's been pretty hot.
Where are you guys at again?
We are in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, I think we've been there.
All right, and then you guys are from Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, yeah.
Yes.
So it's definitely probably hotter here.
Yeah, definitely. I got a buddy of mine that lives out there, and I don't think he could go under 80 degrees anymore. So.
Yeah, it's 110 today, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I'm
summer,
freaking out at like 85. Like I can't, man.
Yeah, once it's summer, you just kind of stop looking. It's like, all right, it's shitty outside, no matter you know.
No matter what,
115, same shit.
You're trying to find a pool with something cold to drink. Like that's.
Yeah, and the pool's a jacuzzi. The pools are warm, so you just gotta deal with it.
Pick your poison, right? Pick your poison. All right, well, we're excited. Thanks for coming on, man. We're super excited to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We just want to. So the first thing we want to get right into is you've got the new album coming out next week. Yep. How excited are you for Sucker coming out the 23rd of July next Friday?
We're excited. We're we've been in the recording process for like a year. We had a year to record it, so. It's finally nice to start dropping the singles. I think we dropped 4 singles now. It's doing better than any other album, we put out. So we're excited for everyone to, hear the full thing.
Awesome. And then with those 4 singles, which of the 4 is your favorite? You've got Drop Top, One Day, The Way I Feel, and 100 Rips. 100 Rips. How did I forget that one? That's my favorite, honestly.
That's your favorite? No.
100 Rips, mainly because of the music video. I love the music video that you guys did with it.
Thank you. Yeah, our boy Casper. We had been actually trying to do a video with him for like 4 years, so that was dope to finally get one done. I would have to say The Way I Feel is my personal favorite because that one's personal to me. It's about a past relationship, so that one hits. But 100 Rips, I would have to say would be my second favorite. That one just makes me feel. I remember when we were shooting the video, me and Chaves were cruising around. He's a drummer, and we were cruising around in the convertible, and we were like, "Damn, this song makes you feel kind of badass." And I was like, "Yeah, it kind of does." Huh? So that would have to be my second, and then it changes every day, like because I got them all saved on my phone. So when I'm scrolling through music, I'll put one on and I'll be like, oh damn, I forgot about this one. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone to hear it. The response has been good already, and I feel like every song is a banger, and they're all feel good summer songs like that. So, I'm excited. Our last album, was more of a little more, not feel good summer. So, yeah, I'm excited for everyone to hear it. I think everyone's gonna dig it.
It's been great. So a couple people are already saying Drop Top. I got 100 Rips. Somebody said that's their favorite. And a couple other people just saying hello. So hello, guys. This is Andy from Katastro. We're here just talking about a bunch of stuff. So we're super glad that you're involved and you're shooting out. Shoot us some comments, maybe a question you got. One of the first things that I wanted to ask is, how did you guys meet up? What was one of the first meetings of all of you guys as a band?
As a band, well, so I've known the bass player Ryan since, I forget how I always say it, since birth, since we were 0. So
Sons and 4. We got a guy that says Sons and 4 already, ready to go. So hope you're a basketball fan.
Big game tonight. Yeah, so I've known him. Our parents are actually really good friends, so I've known him the longest. And then the drummer Stravers, I met in 6th grade. And I think I met Tanner in 6th or 7th grade too. So me and Tanner have been friends for a while. Me and Stravers actually hated each other in middle school. He was like the skater punk dude. I was like
wow, now it's full circle now.
Yeah, I'd be wearing Abercrombie one day, and then the next day I'd be wearing like Sean Young with a headband. So I was trying to figure myself out. I still am. But so we all met pretty, in middle school, and then junior year, I think, or senior year of high school, our buddy, he was actually our old manager, Pat. He's in this band called The Main. They were taking off, and he was like, "Yo, you're super dope. You're good at rapping, but you're a white rapper from Arizona. Like, you should maybe start a band." And this was before, now if you're a white rapper or any rapper, it doesn't matter. But this is when it was just Eminem, it wasn't a thing. So I literally just called them all and said, "Hey, I'm starting a band." And the drummer was like, "Are you sure? Are you serious?" Because we weren't really friends. I was like, "I mean, yeah, you're really good at drums. Like, can you join my band?" And then the guitarist.
Did you join my band?
Yeah. And then Tanner, he was the only dude I knew who played guitar. So that's how we kind of formed. I literally just called them all. I was like, "Hey, I need to start a band," and they were like, "All right, I'm in." And then we actually first started jamming at Stravers' house, and once we started jamming, we were like, "Damn, this is kind of cool." So that's how we started. We just kind of met up, called everyone I knew, and that's how the band formed.
Just kind of get going. Just wanted to say what's up. We got a few people saying hello, saying that they love Katastro. Super glad that you guys getting involved. Stop and Escape is my all-time favorite song. Thank you. Legends Out of the Valley. That is from Jory Poon. Yeah. Thank you for your comment. Shout out. And I think they said that collab with 21 Pilots. Is that a possible?
I mean, that would be super dope.
That would be something we would love to cover. That'd be crazy. As Will Jacobs says, that'd be a sheesh moment.
That would be a sheesh moment for sure. I love 21 Pilots. I think that would be a good tour for us. I know they have really diehard hardcore fans, so I don't know if they they're one of those type of fans that the openers fuck them. We only want to see 21 Pilots, but I always thought we would fit good on a tour with them.
That would be a concert from you guys. I love the vibe that you guys give from some of the singles you have and some of your previous work too. Kind of going from some of your previous work going into this album, it seems like you guys have kind of started to adjust your tune a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it seems like you're going a little bit more towards. I kind of felt like some alternative, not I don't want to say punk, just straight up punk, but kind of like a mix almost. What kind of, if not, I'm totally wrong, but what has been kind of the main focus that you guys wanted out of your sound, and what have you guys been going towards?
Well, so our last album, It was called Tropical Heartbreak. It was kind of more of like a I don't want to say emo, but more emotional, like, you know, like kind of like sadder songs, you know. So we just kept reading in the comments like, I like this, but I miss like the old Katastro, and I miss. So we finally like sat down and we're like, you know, let's try and make an album, you know, that, you know, for our fans that have been, you know, around for the, you know, 10 years since we've been a band, because we've never sat down. We've always just sat down in a room and whatever comes out comes out. But this album, you know, we were like, let's make something, you know, like that feels old school Katastro mixed with the new stuff we've been doing. So that's kind of how, you know, we sat down and approached this album, and it's the first time we'd ever done that, you know, because we knew we had a while, you know, to make this album. We previously we made albums like 4 or 5, 6 days, because, you know, we were touring and, you know, you only had a certain amount of time in the studio. But we knew, you know, this time around we were gonna have, you know, who knows how long, because shows obviously were canceled and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how we started, you know, making Sucker. We were like, let's sit down and you know, go for that old school kind of vibe you're talking about, you know, like that punk rap sublimey, you know, type feel. And I think the fans are, you know, are embracing it, and so we're excited. You know, we're excited for everyone to hear the full thing, because it was the first time we sat down and, you know, wanted to make something that we think our fans would dig. So we try to blend, you know, the old Katastro, try to blend the all the 10 years we've been a band into this new sound. So we're stoked.
It sounds great. It's definitely, with some of the new singles that I've put out and listened to, it's obviously the fans are loving it. They're sitting here going off telling us each and every one. I got a couple of them even saying, when are you coming back to Atlanta? When are you coming to Tempe? So they want you going out touring. When I know you guys have a tour coming up for the Sucker album. What is your tour dates, and where are you guys going to be?
So you can find that on katastromusic.com, because I know I'm not going to know all the dates exactly, but I know I should know all the dates. There's only 5 shows. But the 23rd and 24th we're doing here in Arizona. So those shows those shows always go off. The first night's already sold out, and then the second night we have Denim, who's a dope artist, based out of California, and he's popping off right now. So we're stoked to have him on the second night. And
Heck yeah, let's get Denim. Let's get that second show sold out, guys. You're watching. Get those tickets. Let's go.
No, the second show I think is gonna be just as dope, and, you know, we got different sets planned, different things planned for both shows, so they're both gonna be, you know, high energy and different. And yeah, if you can make both, because they're both gonna be bangers. But then we play Tucson. We got Flagstaff.
Somebody just said that. The August 28th, they just put that on there. They're super excited.
Boom. They know. They know.
Is that Jose Hanna? They know. They're going to be there.
And then, so after we play Tempe, I believe the following week is Denver, and we do Pueblo. Pueblo's this town, like, we started hitting on the way back from Denver. And the shows go off there now. Like, it started with 15 people, then it went to 100, and the last show, I think, sold out. So we have like a cool fan base over there, because it feels like it's a smaller city, so it feels like everyone comes out, and they're just stoked that you're there, and because we always hit them on the way back from Denver. So and then we have Tucson, Flagstaff.
We got people buying tickets to Denver right now as you talk about it, and they got somebody that says they're going to both tickets at Marquee, or both nights. Let's go, people. Get it up. And then, yeah, we're doing California. We're doing LA, San Diego, and Sacramento. So we're hitting all the hot spots, and then we're gonna see because I don't know if everywhere is like fully open, so I don't know if that's why we're not hitting a full tour. But yeah, we're gonna hit the hot spots, and then we're gonna see where we go next. But that's what we got planned now. Well, I know you got to come out to Columbus. So whenever you guys get out to Columbus, you got to hit us up. We gotta get a collab, get out in there and see you guys tour. We got somebody that's dying to get you out to, let's see, I just saw Minneapolis. You need to get out to Minneapolis again. That's Misty Angel 4 shouting that out.
I'm reading them
We got
now.
some more people with some Suns in 4. So obviously we got the big Suns game. Let's get to it. People are asking, who you got tonight against the Bucks and Suns?
I think the Suns are going to win again. I think they're going to go 2-0 tonight.
Okay.
I see them winning it in 5.
Suns in 5. All right, Suns in 5.
5.
What do you got for the score tonight? Gentlemen sweeps, he's calling.
Gentlemen, hey, I would love a sweep, but I mean, I think the Bucks got to win 1. But hey, if the Suns sweep, that's even better because I think the city. I think it's gonna go crazy over here if the Suns win. So, and we got a show to prepare for. So I know there's gonna be at least one night if the Suns win that we're all gonna go nuts over here. So the sooner the better.
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild.
And I just checked. If it does go to Game 7, that's on July 22nd. So, because I was like thinking about it, I was like, oh shit, what if there's a Game 7 and it's on the night of our show?
Oh man.
But that's not gonna happen. So
You're set up. So if the Bucks
Even
pull it
if
out
it
and
goes
they win
7,
3 game, it's going to Thursday.
yeah, and it's cool. It's like the last time the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl is where like Arizona sports was relevant, and then so it's cool. Like it's cool seeing the city going wild after every game. So
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, obviously, it's perfect timing. You guys being from Phoenix, obviously, with the Suns going on, it's right all happening, especially with the album coming out. I gotta ask you about The Way I Feel. So I read that song was. You actually, I think, said it too. That it's a little bit of a personal song, more for you. What went into making that, as well as the music video? That song is great. I love listening to it, and honestly, I could have that just on repeat constantly.
awesome, thank you. So I remember I had just got back from Dallas. Dallas is where the girl I was dating, and I got back and we had to go in the studio, and the trip went terrible. So I was like, I don't even want to be here, So go up to the studio. They know when I'm, out of it, whatever. So I get there and I'm just kind of, in my own little corner, whatever. And our producer started playing that the dun, 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 that little, how the song starts with those keys. And then I was like, oh, this puts me in, I feel better now. And there's no words, there's no nothing to it, but I feel better now. And then
It gets you up, gets you moving.
That's why that song just feels so personal to me, because that was such like a shitty day for me. And after we left and had a demo of the song, I was like, man, this makes me feel so much better. So I feel, that's the way I want people to feel when they listen to that song. If they're going through a shitty breakup or a shitty day, shitty whatever, that song just made me feel a lot better after we made it. So that's why that song's personal to me. The video, our buddy Brian Dunham and Kyle Smith, who we had also been talking to for like 4 or 5 years trying to get a video done, they came through because we were on some crazy deadline, but they got it done. That's why that's my favorite, because I want people to feel the same way I felt. Like if they're having a shitty day, shitty breakup, shitty whatever, turn that song on and feel good,
It's funny, we got a perfect one-liner from that song. Your attitude is fucking whack. Perfect one-liner is what they're saying. It's great. And I love that part in the song too. It's kind of like, just like, get up. Like, what are you doing,
Right, and it's funny because we knew, I forget, because when you start like all these ideas, people are like, how did it come about? And shit, sometimes you forget. But I remember we were like, I just want to let you know, and then we were like, this line has to be huge. And then I think Ryan yelled out, your attitude's fucking whack, and I was like, there we go. I was like, that's it.
That's
right
what
there.
we needed. That's what we
exactly
needed.
what we needed. And then the rest of the song wrote itself.
Oh man, that's great. Well, shout out to Ryan, man. I wish you could have been here to help out with this, but man, we needed that line. We needed that line.
We needed that line badly, and we knew it. We all knew it. We were like, this is huge. This line is the biggest line. And once you hear something and the whole room knows, at least all of us, because we've all been working together on I think this was our 3rd album, Matt Keller, our producer. Once we all get in a room, we all know, that if something's not good, we move on to the next. If something's really good, we know right away. So That one line we
Yeah.
knew was good.
Hey, we got another shout out for Ryan for Colors of My World, Taz. Shout out to Ryan, my guy. I don't know where you're
Hell
at,
yeah.
man. I don't know if you're watching, but dude, shout out to you, my dude.
Shout out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So I gotta ask again. Obviously, I love 100 Rips. It's got to be my favorite right now before the album comes out.
Mm-hmm.
What went into that music video? Because the biggest thing for me was like the radio intro that you guys did. I love how it's like the announcer and you're basically acting like it almost seemed like 100 Rips was. I know they said the song, but it sounded like the channel. You know, it sounded like the radio station, like WKON or whatever it is, like that. So what went into that? What gave you that idea? You know, for that radio.
That was actually Casper, who shot the video. He's a good friend of ours. Yeah, I didn't even know that it was gonna come out like that until he showed us the first cut of the video. Because I knew he had been like, yeah, that'd be good if we did that, and I was like, oh, cool, sounds like a cool idea. But when I first saw it, I was like, damn, that was a really good idea. But yeah, we shot the first part in my backyard. And then we broke about 3 cars. I think every car we tried to use, we kept breaking.
God.
Yeah, no, 2 cars. 2 cars we broke. I mean, we didn't like crash them, but we like, you know, those old cars. If you don't drive them, they get fucked up. So I forget what we did, but anyways, yeah, we shot it 2 different times. I remember the first time. We were the first location, the cops showed up and they shut it down, so we had to drive like 40 minutes away. But it ended up being better because the views were better and just the spot was better, so that ended up working out to our advantage. And then yeah, we shot it I think 2 or 3 times, and just 2 or 3 times, broke 1 car each time, and then we were good. We had our video. But yeah, the guys that let us use the cars, they were super nice about it. They were like, hey, yeah, just like something broke, and we were like, oh, sorry. Thanks for the car.
Just want to shout out to Emily Ann Taylor, who says, you guys are absolutely killing it. So glad to see you guys getting this recognition. You deserve it. All right. Shout out to you, Emily Ann Taylor. Honestly, it's obviously you can just see from the fans' reaction with you guys and their interaction that they love you. They absolutely love the music you're putting out. You've got some good stuff coming out. I want to change the tone now a little bit. So I want to go back to last year with the pandemic and everything that was hit and the whole shutdown. How was it as a band not being able to go out on tours and to actually really now, like you said before, you didn't really have much time in the studio to have this unlimited amount of time in the studio to make music?
I think it was really, really good for our band because the year before we had done probably the heaviest touring we had ever done. We went on the road with Iration for like 3 months. We did a headliner, I think, right after that. So we had a pretty busy year touring. So we were actually about to go out on another one when I think we're in Vegas, and then like the NBA shut down, like all this stuff was shut down. We're like, damn, this is weird, you know? Like that's when stuff started feeling like, okay, like this could be like a real thing where everything starts shutting down. So yeah, after that, honestly, we were just like, we were like, we need to rent a house and start writing on music. Else, what the hell are we gonna do? You know? Because we knew, our manager at the time kind of had, you know. He was like, hey, I would plan on like maybe the whole year being shut down. And we were like, oh, well. So we rented that house, started writing the album. Then we went to, then we did sessions at we actually have a studio in Tempe now, which is kind of where we're all from. So we did a lot of sessions there. And then we went up to a Globe, which is where our producer lives. He currently lives there now, but he has a house down there. Yeah, so it was nice, honestly. Like it was obviously a shitty thing, like damn, we're not gonna play shows for a while, but it was nice to meet up at the studio and not have any pressure, you know, just like to know that okay, we're working on an album, and at that point, honestly, we didn't even know if we were working on an album. We were like, hey, are these gonna be singles or like how do we adapt to this, you know, like. Do we put out singles since we can't tour on this?
Yeah, you got no deadlines, anything got needed for like publicists or anything like that. So
yeah, so I think it was really cool because nobody was really worrying about, like how we usually are. When are we going to get the top 5? When are we going to do this? Like every other album has been, kind of you got to move a little faster. But this one was nice to just, sit back and really think about it and like really go to the drawing board and put some extra thought behind it. I'm not saying we don't do that with our other albums, but we don't have as much time. So this one was dope just to be able to just to chill and have time for to perfect it. So like I said, we're super stoked. We think it's our best album, and so far numbers wise it has been for everyone listening, and the feedback.
You're getting the positive. I mean, you're getting the great feedback and everything.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the numbers wise, like what you guys are getting.
Yeah, so we're stoked, and we see the fans commenting like, oh yes, this reminds me of the old Katastro. So we're like, hell yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. To merge. We wanted it to feel like what the band's been for the last 10 years, and I think we did a good job. I think we nailed it, so we're stoked.
It's definitely, with even just the 4 singles that you've put out so far, it's definitely hit a little bit of different feelings and the different expressions, I feel like, when with some of these songs. And obviously the little extra details that get put in, that maybe, not saying that you guys don't focus on those details and stuff like that, but
right.
Just to know that there's more time, like you said, there's more things to actually sit down and think like, oh, well, if we do it like this, would it be a little bit different than maybe like this? Like certain little aspects that you can kind of bounce off each other.
Exactly. Yeah. And the lyric writing process was dope because I wanted to come in. A lot of times I come in with the lyrics already, because I write a lot in my car. I just write voice memos, and sometimes when we have instrumentals, I'll be like, hey, I got a voice memo, and we'll put it over that. We've written a lot of songs that way, but this time I was like, I want to go in and like I want everyone involved in the lyric writing process. So that was cool too, because it makes it fun when everyone's shouting out ideas, and it's a team effort, rather than it's a little more scary when you walk in with your own idea and you're like, hey, I have this full song, guys. But I mean, it was cool. It was dope. It was the first time we had time, and we were all, so yeah, we're all stoked. We're very stoked.
That's awesome, man. And we've been getting a lot of people that want to ask questions live. Would you want to get a couple people in here, maybe get a personal fan question here? So I know I had Cassie Q29. If she could request again, I could get her in here. Let me see if I can.
I didn't even. Oh yeah, you can get 4 people in now, huh?
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna invite Cassie Q29 in here. She's got a question here for you. Let's see what she's got. I hope she's got a good one.
Oh, it's gonna be good. I can feel it.
Oh, here we go. All right, Cassie. I just sent her the invite. She should be. See if I can. Yeah, it's been invited. Good to go. She should hop in here soon. While we're waiting on Cassie, though, I'll ask kind of a quick question. How's it been with the fan interaction? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
We got her.
Hello.
I have no questions. I just wanted to tell you I love you.
How we doing?
Oh my God.
What's up?
Hello, gorgeous.
Where you?
I'm sorry. It's great that you can sing too.
Where you from?
I am from Kansas City, Missouri, and I have missed you so many times because I didn't know how good you were.
Well, shit.
I know.
You got to get on the go. You got to get some of the upcoming ones now. We've got, what do we got? You said you got Denver, you got Tucson. I believe you said Phoenix. Did you say, is it in Phoenix?
Phoenix? What's closest? Yep. Denver would be closest, no? To Kansas City?
Denver, but I hate Denver, so I'm going to go to Pueblo.
Okay. Pueblo, there we go.
You're going to Pueblo.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. So, Cassie, we got you in here. What is your question here for Andy?
Oh, Andy, I don't know what to ask you. I'm so sorry because I just learned about you guys like a year ago.
You can ask me what my favorite food is. can ask me what my favorite drink is.
Yeah, what's your favorite food?
There we go.
Food?
What's your favorite food?
Okay. I like Mediterranean food a lot.
Ooh, all right.
I think
Okay.
we
Alright.
eat that the most on tour, or at least we look for that the most on tour. We actually eat Chipotle the most on tour, but if we all get to the
Sweet.
venue, I think a lot of us are always searching for Mediterranean food. You know, it's healthy, big portions, Mediterranean food.
There you go. There you
But
go.
I really love buffalo
Okay.
wings, but you can't eat those all day, every day, you know.
Can't.
No, you cannot.
All right. Well, Cassie, do you have anything
I'm
else
sorry,
you
I'm
want to
not
say
prepared.
before you go?
Andy J. Chavez, you are gorgeous, and I cannot wait to meet you live.
Hey, I can't wait to meet you.
Sweet.
Thanks for
All
popping
right.
All
Thanks
right,
for
bye,
hopping in,
guys.
Cassie.
in.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Oh, God.
All right. That was awesome, guys. Hey, if you got any other questions, you guys want to hop in here,
What
Let
what
us
songs
know.
are you guys playing at the Suns game? Oh, hey, Colleen. At the
There you
Suns
go.
game, game 3, which is dope. That the Suns invited us to do that because, you know, we've all been watching the Suns since we were kids, and they're in the finals. So that's
So
gonna-
which song are you playing in the finals, man?
we're gonna do The Way I Feel. We're gonna do
Yes.
Slow.
All right.
We're gonna do this song called "Loving You Too Long," and then, to be honest, I forget the fourth. I forget because we
Find out.
have a set list for the first night. We have a set list for the second night, so we've been like going back and forth for those, and then we just got invited to the Suns thing, so we've been trying to learn all these songs. So sometimes you forget what you're playing, but we are playing those 3. I know that. So the fourth one's a surprise.
All right. All right. So was this? We got Jen asking, will you guys be televised for this?
I don't know how that works. Honestly, I would think, you know, like when you watch the games, they show the Bucks going all crazy with their outside crew.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
it'll be something like that. I think they'll just flash
Okay,
back.
so we'll see kind of the stadium and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That'll be
I
dope
think-
though. That'll
I
be
think
cool
they'll stay,
little.
like back in Phoenix, and they'll show everyone going wild. But I don't think it would be televised, and if it would be, I think it'd be on something like local. But we're gonna have people there with us filming and everything, so we'll have content and stuff we can post. You know, showing the performance and all that. So
That sounds awesome. How excited are you for that?
oh, it's gonna be dope. I told my mom about it, and she was like, "No way!" So I got my parents coming, and my sister and all her friends coming. All the homies are coming. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. And I heard all my friends went to game 1, and I was like, how is it gonna be? Is it gonna be weird? Like, do people? He's like, bro, what do you mean? Is it gonna be weird? There's like thousands of people on the street, and I was like, oh, okay. 'Cause, you know, I was like, it's an away game. Like, are there gonna be people in there? But I think our manager said they're expecting 18,000 people. So
I mean, with it's been kind of similar how with Milwaukee right now, they've got their whole everybody at the arena. They've had like 20, 30 plus thousand.
they look like they go crazy since they entered the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I
Right.
think the Suns did some showings, and it wasn't as crazy the away games, but yeah, it looks like Milwaukee's been going nuts over there. But it's gonna be nuts on Sunday, so we're excited. And
That'll be
that's
awesome.
That's a pivotal game, you know, game 3.
It is. That's. I mean, hey, it could be a pivotal game if you win tonight. You know,
Right, and
and
we
go
can't
up
give
3-0.
we can't give no shitty performance, so we got to make sure.
Nah,
You
I want
know?
to see some Chris Paul. I want to see some Devin Booker. I want to see Aiden. I want to see him getting it done.
Let's
All
go. Let's
Because
go.
I picked Suns in 6. I picked Suns in 6. I'm a
Okay.
Cavs fan, so I have no like attachment to either of these teams right now.
Yeah.
I think with Giannis going down, I think it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah. Oh, is he injured?
He had his knee. He got his knee hurt. I know he played the first game. He played through it, and he looked fine. I think he'll be better slowly as the series goes on. But I keep looking at Chris Middleton. I'm waiting for him to have a 40-point game, man.
Yeah.
Like I
He's
think he's
scary.
gonna go off.
Both of those guys are scary if they get going.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is your niece gonna be at the game? No, she's not. Everyone is always asking about my niece, which I love. I post her a lot. But no, she's not gonna be at the game. She's 8. She just got her 9-month checkup today, so she can't go to some games yet.
Yeah, she probably will not be there.
No,
She might be asleep.
she might be sleeping, but yeah, I can't wait till she can go to a show or a game or something.
That how awesome would that be to have your niece there just watching you?
That's gonna be amazing when she can go to a show. That's gonna be my favorite show. The first show she can go to.
All right, well, let's see if has anybody else got a question they want to come on and ask real quick. If not, I am gonna jump into my rapid fire questionnaire.
Hey.
Are you ready for a quick 30 seconds to a minute of rapid fire questions? They're yes or no answers. They're just kind of a quick off the top of your head. If I can speak, here we go.
I'm ready. Please come.
Are you ready? All right.
North Carolina or Denver. Denver is go to Katastro.com and you can buy tickets for Denver. That's for I can't say that. What does that say?
I think it's Amy Marie, North Carolina. I think NC, so I'm thinking North Carolina. If that's wrong, I apologize for butchering the name.
Yeah, it looks like you got it right.
Come to Firefly next year.
Where is Firefly at? There's always a dope lineup. Is that in?
Yeah. I have no idea. Donnie, you know where? Hold on, we got Donnie over here. He knows. Donnie, where is Firefly?
Man, let me tell you something. Firefly is an East Coast thing. Huge. I'm originally from Philadelphia. Moved down here last year in August, and the last time I went there, I mean all the bands. It is a huge event on the East Coast. So definitely check that out.
All right.
Firefly, and where is it at though?
I think it's in Jersey. I want to say somewhere around like New Jersey,
East
like
Coast?
like Eastern Coast. Yeah,
East Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I've always seen pictures. I'm like, damn, that festival looks like a vibe over there. So hopefully we can go to
Oh yeah, definitely check that out.
Dover, Delaware, Philly.
Philly. How about Philly? Couple people
we always have a good time in Seattle.
Come out east. We got some people coming out east.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Looks like we need to get back on the.
Let me see here. I got my
Everyone's ready.
All right. Are we
All right,
ready for the rapid fire?
Shoot me with some fire.
All right. First question. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
All right. Do you like to drive?
No.
Ooh. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right. Depends on
What is
Right-handed.
your day? What is your day for chores?
What is my day for chores? Wednesdays.
Oh, Wednesdays. Just missed it yesterday then. All right. What's your ideal coffee order or tea order? I know some people don't drink coffee.
I've just started drinking coffee. I'm gonna go vanilla iced latte, oat milk. I know that's a really girly drink, but hey, I gotta get in somehow.
You heard it, ladies.
Somewhere.
You heard it. That is the ideal coffee order right there. All right.
Or
what
black
is
coffee. I like to
or
drink
black?
black coffee
Okay.
when I'm home.
Me. Yeah. There you go. My grandpa would like that. My grandpa would really like that.
Okay, good.
All right. Are you Android or Apple?
Oh my goodness, Apple.
All right. Obviously Mac or PC then.
To be honest, I don't own a computer, but I do own a HP, but I don't use it much.
HP. Okay. So the PC. Yeah. A little funny. All right.
PC guy.
On brand or off brand when you go through the store?
Off brand.
Ooh, off brand. Soda or pop?
Silver.
Silver? What? Soda or pop? I'm sorry, but
I thought you said
silver.
I thought you said silver, and I just thought silver because I love silver.
Silver. Awesome. That's another question. You like silver? All right. That was great.
Soda. What's the difference between soda and pop?
Midwest, most people call it pop. A lot of people outside the Midwest call it soda. Some people call it soda pop. Some people in England, they call it fizzy drink. So it always kind of changes. All right, we'll go with Sweet 84. Personal favorite song to perform live. What is your favorite song to perform live?
Bad News.
Bad News. All right. Silver Tequila is what I guess you were going with. What we got here.
I just heard. I thought I heard silver, so I was like,
That's it. That's the one.
I'm gonna have to go with silver. That's
All right,
fine.
we'll go three more. So, last one. What is one job that you never want to do ever again that you did?
I used to sell lunch boxes in an elevator, or not lunch boxes, like microwavable lunches in an elevator and like these big tall rise buildings, and I never want to do that again. I sold them for like $6 in the elevator, and so I remember I met some girls, and they were like, "What are you doing in here doing this?" I was like, "I don't know. I just moved here from Huntington. I moved here from Arizona. We lived in Huntington Beach." But that job was just like, I was carrying around a cooler, and I was like, "Damn, this one sucks." So probably that one.
All right.
No more selling microwavable lunches in random elevators.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We're not.
All right, we'll go with Mandy Christine with what's your favorite band?
What's my favorite band?
Yes.
That's a hard one. If I were to say band, I'd have to go back to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, because
That's a good pick, though.
They were the first band I got into. I mean, nowadays it's so hard to say what's your favorite disc because there's so much music. But if I had to say who would I want to meet and who would I want to see live, I would have to say the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to ask one last question. This one has been getting actually a lot of pretty interesting answers. What is your worst dating experience ever?
Oh my God. Like my worst date or worst dating experience?
Either one, which if it's a moment, if it was the whole date, whatever that moment may be.
Probably the girl who bad news is about when she I was actually sleeping. She went through my phone and she gave me a nice little black eye on the face when I was sleeping. I woke up to a hit in the face. But hey, that's one of my favorite songs. So she did some good,
She is
that was my worst experience.
Forever in your mind. She will forever be there.
If you go look at the cover, there's a black eye on my thing. That's actually from a real picture. So probably
That's from her.
And there's a lyric in the song, "I'm the one who got bitch slapped." So probably that was my worst experience.
All right, I just saw this question by somebody else here. This is, if you could do a collab album with anybody, who would it be? I like that question.
A collab album. I think
I mean, we got
Glass
Donnie
Animals.
here.
Glass
He's like,
Animals.
Glass Animals?
Dope.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That'd be a really, I think that'd be a good one. That'd be a really interesting album with kind of the mixture. I love Glass Animals. I actually just found out, I was actually just talking to you, Donnie, about this, that they're coming to Columbus later this year. And we're wondering if maybe we can get over there and kind of try to cover the concert a little bit.
Oh yeah, get in there. I saw him live once. I saw him live when his foot was messed up and they were bringing him out on this big king looking chair. But they kill it. And yeah, I think that would be dope. I think we can make some dope shit together as some Glass Animals.
It's funny, I don't know how to say that. I think it's FK Esme dash TT. They're the one that asked about it, and they are going to now look up some Glass Animals. You will not be disappointed. You will love some Glass Animals, man, I tell you. Yeah, right here. Glass Animals is awesome. Love it.
Start with Heat Waves. That's their biggest song right now.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. Heat Wave.
Man, yeah, they have some bangers.
Fake Smile, though, too. He does like Fake Smile by you guys. That's a good song. I do like that song.
Well, we're playing that live on at every show. We're playing these on the Sucker Summer Run. So make sure you check that out. Heat Waves, baby.
Well, Andy, there it is. Yeah. Well, Andy, I just want to thank you for coming on, man. And
thanks for having me.
Man. I mean, this has been a great conversation, just chit-chatting back and forth with you. We are super excited for your album, Sucker, coming out next Friday, July 23rd. Check it out, guys. You also can go check out the 4 singles that they just put out that's going to be on that album with 100 Rips. You've got The Way I Feel. You also have One Day. And what is the 4th one I'm missing?
Drop Top.
Good stuff, guys. Got my 2-door. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But thanks again, man, for coming on. Whenever you get in Columbus or anywhere in Ohio, please let us know. We'll definitely love to collab and go see where you guys at and actually see you guys live. I'm so excited to see some live music here.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're ready to get back to it. We got a big show planned. We got a whole new set with songs from just about every album. So we're ready to get back to it.
Yep, and thank you for everybody that's been watching, that's been going. Shout out to
Yes.
Cassie Q for coming in and asking that question. It was great. Love everything, guys. We will check
Thank
you all
you, guys.
later. Enjoy your Thursday, guys. We'll see you later, Andy.
Hell yeah, we'll see you guys. Thank you.